Whenever? Okay, Homeward Sounds. Thank you for having me. This is an unreleased song. It's called Runnin'. And I have some uplifting songs, but some of these aren't. And this is one of them that isn't. So we're going to start off nice and sad. You stand there saying less is more, looking at my suitcase on the floor, exploded by your bedroom door we left. And I don't know who you are to me, but fuck, it feels like family, I swear, on the Holy Trinity. I get so low before I go. I'm always moving and it's so damn confusing being apart. And every flight that I board feels like a part is ignored inside my heart. But your arms feel like home and I'm walking alone towards a new start. Future is unclear to me. For you it's even more blurry. What are two kids like us supposed to do? Wish I was brave enough to speak of it, but we never seem to mention it, 'cause talking leads to stuff I don't wanna do. I get so low before I go. Cause I'm always moving and it's so damn confusing being apart. And every flight that I board feels like a part is ignored inside my heart. But your arms feel like home and I'm walking alone towards a new start. I cry when I kiss you and I cry when I miss you. I cry when I kiss you and I cry when I miss you. I cry when I kiss you and I cry when I miss you. I cry when I kiss you and I cry when I cry when I kiss you and I cry when I miss you. I cry when I kiss you and I cry when I miss you. I cry when I kiss you. I cry when I miss you. I cry when I kiss you and I cry when I miss you. Rock and roll. Okay, test. Is my guitar? Yeah. Everything's fine? Okay. My voice is kind of warming up, but who cares? Who cares? Not you guys, not Topher. Oh, thank you. This song was my most recent release, which is now already in December. And then I'm back to the stew. It's called The Girl Who Made the Monster Cry. It is kind of a song about feeling too wild to be tamed. No, I don't know. It's about, I feel like I'm kind of always the girl that's like, I'm married, but you're my dream girl. And it's like, well, you should have married me then. So anyways, this is not a comedy set. I'm getting back into it. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do it. It's out everywhere. You're doing, hiding your phone and troubles brewing. Your girlfriend is away, you wanna come and play, but I am not the girl that you knew yesterday. It's so clear to me now, can't believe I found out. Whoa, too wild to be your wife, too loud to be your lover. Everybody wants a slice, they want it undercover. Too bold to bring you breakfast, you leave before you get there. Everyone wants the chance, at least no one wants to buy it. I'm a wild ride. Oh, I'm a wild ride. No one wants to go home with the girl who made the bouncer cry. I know just who you are, I see it when I feel. I may have my guitar, my vocals to expose you, but once I was a girl who always would have chose you. I guess I've grown a bit since then, my love. It's so clear to me now, can't believe it's nothing now. Whoa, too wild to be your wife, too loud to be your lover. Everybody wants a slice, they want it undercover. Too bold to bring you breakfast, you leave before you get there. Everyone wants the chance, at least no one wants to buy it. I'm a wild ride. Whoa, I'm a wild ride. No one wants to go home with the girl, no one wants to go home with the girl. Oh, no one wants to go home with the girl. No one wants to go home with the girl. No one wants to go home with the girl who made the bouncer cry. And that's that. Thank you. So this song is called What Do I Do With You? It's a single that I released last year, and it was like the most money I put into a song because all of my other stuff was very homemade macaroni frame vibes. And this, I went through a breakup, blah, 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 and it's just kind of like when you, I don't know, you like don't know really what box to put someone in after you're done. I don't know. Who cares? I'll play the song.
I see you through other people's phones now. Wish I could say I was devastated. I'm getting on with my life fine now. I guess heartbreak really is overrated. Then I picture you all alone in your stops me in my tracks, 'cause I know I'm never coming back. 'Cause there are reasons and there are seasons, and then there's you. And there are heartbreaks and then there's mistakes, and then there's you. So what do I do with you? So what do I do with you? So what do I do with you? What do I do with you? I hear from you from time to time. It's too much and it's not enough. I hate myself for changing my mind. Will I ever be brave enough? Then I picture you all alone in your room. Stops me in my tracks, 'cause I know I'm never coming back. 'Cause there are reasons and there are seasons, and then there's you. And there are heartbreaks and then there's mistakes, and then there's you. So what do I do with you? What do I do with you? Don't wanna disrespect it, baby. What do I do? You can't stop it if you want it. You're a coward just like me. You don't know where up and down are. You are just like me. So what do I do with that? What do I do with that? Don't wanna disrespect it, baby. What do I do? What do I do? 'Cause there are reasons and there are seasons, and then there's you. And there are heartbreaks and there are mistakes, and then there's you. So what do I do with you? That's it. Okay.
This song is off the album. My album's called Mind Shine, by the way. This song is called Minnesota Thighs, which is hilarious to me. But one time I was out and someone was dancing with me and they kept like smacking my thighs. And they're like, yeah, you're from Minnesota, you have Minnesota thighs. And I was like, ew. But I'm taking it and using it in a song. And it has nothing to do with this guy. So anyways, I don't know. Okay, here we go. You say I'm different from the rest, so what's the reason that I'm always second best? You want me forever, just never in your bed, but when you're with her, tell me, am I in your head? Don't you think it hurts me just a little that I'm always second fiddle? She's in your arms while I am left on red. Will it ever be me inside your bed? I need something greater. I won't be safe for later. Your girl has no idea that you're here, This is no surprise. All you say are lies. These lows ain't worth the highs, but you can't get enough of my Minnesota thighs. There it is, the Minnesota thighs. That's why I plugged it in. You say I'm chillin' with the rest, but you can't have me. Yeah, you know this is a test, but when I come through, I feel it in my chest, and at the end of the day, I know you're still the best. Don't you think it hurts me just a little that I'm always second fiddle? She's in your arms while I am left on red. Will it ever be me inside your bed? I need something greater. I won't be saved for later. Your girl has no idea that you're here, This is no surprise. All you say are lies. These lows ain't worth the highs, but you can't get enough of my Minnesota thighs. My Minnesota thighs. What you gonna do when you can't have me whenever you want me? Who you gonna do with all that cake that you got but now can't eat? Who you gonna call when your girl goes through your phone text history? It ain't me. What you gonna do when you can't have me whenever you want me? What you gonna do with all that cake that you buy but now can't eat? Who you gonna call when your girl goes through your phone text history? It ain't me, it ain't me, it ain't me. That was Minnesota Thighs. Okay. This is another sad one. This is like, I'm not gonna say too much about it. The song isn't released online. I really love it. It's a song I wrote when I was going through something. I guess a loved one was going through something, and it was like, damn, I really do be coping through song, because it just really came out. It's called Vigil. Sorry I didn't call, I wasn't able to speak. The fear in my soul would fall out of my mouth into my cold coffee. You can
rest easy now. I've alerted the team. I think they can take better care of you than me. 'Cause I'm scared today, still haven't caught my breath. You were my lover and friend, but I can picture the end. So would they play Sturgill at your vigil? How would it play out? Would you send signs from earth and heaven letting me know you're around? I don't wanna think about that. 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 Yesterday I felt numb, and now it's all setting in. I just picture you alone in your room, thinking about everything. I think I scared your parents, I'm sorry, had to bring them in. But I think it's best for both of us if I stay where I am. 'Cause I'm scared to die, still haven't caught my breath. You were my lover and friend, but I can picture the end. So would they play Sturgill at your vigil? How would it play out? Would you send signs from up in heaven letting me know you're around? I don't wanna think about that. I don't wanna think about that. How dare you make me think about that? I don't wanna think about that. And you say, I hope you can forgive me, wanna punch you in the face. You tell me you're so sorry, and next year you'll change, but I don't wanna think about that. I don't wanna think about that. I'm not equipped to think about that. And I don't wanna think about that. So would they play Sturgill at your vigil? How would it play out? Would you send signs from up in heaven letting me know you're around? I don't wanna think about that. Oh my god, my pinky cramped. My pinky cramped and I forgot how to play guitar in the middle of it. Okay, so this song this is my first single I ever released. It's gonna be an acoustic, again, I can't stress this enough, folks, acoustic version. It's called Easy Being Bad. It was my first single. We're gonna see how it goes. Okay, cleansing breath, let's do it. You might be cold, just put the top down anyway, yeah. This isn't as hard as I thought. I like it, I like it, I like it a lot. This ain't good, oh no, this ain't right. My mama raised me right. Something came over me tonight. Can't even pretend like I put up a fight. Pushing out the thoughts of him. I came and met you on a whim. I'm sorry for the time we had, but baby, you make it easy being bad. You make it easy, you make it easy. Moon hangs over our heads, pushed up against your car. I sigh and say, it's getting late, I guess. Hands all over my skin, it feels so good and right. Straight but play so loudly from your whip. This ain't good, oh no, this ain't right. My mama raised me right. Something came over me tonight. Can't even pretend like I put up a fight. Pushing out the thoughts of him. I came and made you on a whim. I'm sorry for the time we have, but baby, you make it easy being tired of being the girl that's good. I'm sick of doing what I should. Tired of crying, feeling sad, but baby, you make it easy being bad. You make it easy, you make it easy. You make it, you make it, you make it easy. Pushing out the thoughts of him. I came and met you on a whim. I'm sorry for the time we had, but baby, you make it easy being bad.
Check. So Mickey
Mouse.
Mickey Mouse.
Happy to be back.
Missy McIntosh, great to have you on Homeward Sounds, another app.
Thank you for having me.
Where you come from?
My return to the stage. I am coming from Greenpoint. But I'm from Minnesota.
Mm-hmm. I was going to say, is the guitar beautiful, by the way? Beautiful guitar.
Thank you. There's a little story behind it. In quarantine, my brother and I made a country band.
Oh, yeah?
Called Missy and the Jackalope.
Is he the Jackalope?
He's the Jackalope. Okay. And we were like writing all these country songs, and we made a song called The Wolves. And he split that guitar with me and let me keep it.
Nice. What a good guy. What a good bandmate.
I know.
Better brother or bandmate? I don't.
Both.
That's solid. Well, it's beautiful.
Equal.
Are there wolves in Minnesota? I feel like.
Yeah,
I would
for
think
sure.
Timberwolves, that's a thing.
Timberwolves.
Solid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So does that add an extra layer of
love,
sentimentality? Love, connection?
Yeah.
What do you think your spirit animal is? What would it be? A wolf?
Honestly, probably a wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like this
I'm
is
kind
sort
of like I'm kind of like a wolf girl.
Yeah.
They were like horse. I was a little bit of a horse girl in high school. I loved horse camp.
Wow, that's definitely.
But my sister-in-law is a true horse girl, and I would say I'm more of a wolf girl.
Okay, that's a solid pick. I gotta give mine more thought. My spirit animal, I'm not really sure. We'll come
only
back.
You can decide.
I know. We'll come back to that. Speaking of country music, do you like country music?
I love country. I hated it my whole life, and then I had a renaissance.
Huh.
I don't know what happened.
I feel like country music does that to a lot of people.
I love it now.
Huh.
If I go down to Florida and I blast the country music station, I love how stupid it is. It's just like, yes. And I like singing it. I like to make country versions of songs.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Some of my songs have like a country vibe to them.
I was going to say, You know, like I definitely get that vibe.
Yeah.
Americana country.
I like to use the term Americana because it's less embarrassing, but kind of definitely country. If you want to check out me really doing country, Missy and the Jackalope.
Missy the Jackalope. So you have stuff out?
Yeah, it's on Spotify. They're really like in a manic episode. Like each of us are 19 Bud Heavies in recording it. It is wild.
As you should be. Isn't that what country music's all about?
Yeah. We have 2 songs out.
Okay.
It was like a couplet of singles.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
A couplet. Nice. That's cool.
That song when we were doing the sound check, that was one of them.
Nice. So people can check it out on Spotify and elsewhere.
Yeah.
So your songwriting. So I listened to some of your stuff beforehand.
You did?
I did. And I definitely know what you mean when you say like it's more poppy on the record.
Yeah. Which versions did you like better? You liked the acoustic, didn't you, you bastard?
It was just maybe I just was feeling the intimacy of the room or lack thereof. There's no ceiling here, but you know.
I kind of felt like I was alone during that and was like, oh wait, project. You're not rehearsing in your bedroom.
I mean, that's sort of the nice vibe about it.
Yeah.
How do you like? Speaking of like rehearsing in your bedroom, I know, like playing guitar or anything for that matter, it's such a different vibe. Like when you are like collaborating with people in the same room or just sitting in your bedroom like late at night or whenever alone, does that like lend itself into your songwriting at all? Like, do you find yourself more inclined to write certain songs or something like that?
Yeah, I don't know. My songwriting definitely comes in waves. I definitely find a correlation. Like if I'm doing a lot of walking, there are like lyrics coming to me on walks a lot of the time. But yeah, I don't know. Like I feel like I haven't written a new thing. I'm in a little bit of like a dry spell with writing right now. I wrote a really stupid comedy song today. Which
sort of want to hear it, but stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Next time we'll do the comedy version. But like, yeah. And comedy songwriting is easier for me just because it's like it's stupid.
Yeah.
That's why I like country. It's like exercises of like
country is just one little line away from
country's just kind of like simple. It's
comedy.
like a formula. I don't know.
No, I know what you mean.
And my guitar, I feel like my guitar is limited. So once I learned how to do like
your guitar skills.
My guitar skills, like
I thought were fine, by the way.
Okay.
Fine sounds not great, but they were great.
Fine is
I didn't mean like fine
is
like
actually
in bed.
Nice.
I meant fine as in they were great.
I'm saying okay, like no, they weren't, but sure, whatever. If you say they're fine, they're fine.
That works.
But yeah, I don't know. I can't. It's definitely just like if I'm going through. Right now, I'm just very like.
Do you find yourself like as a songwriter, creator? You know, you're always like you're almost looking at the world a different way in terms of like you come into contact with like a piece of conversation you overhear or like a headline and you are sort of like clocking things as like, oh, that could be a song, this, that, the other thing, or like a story.
Yeah, I definitely like to like listen to people talking.
The shit you hear is insane. It's wild. If you just like listen to people like on the subway platform, you're like, oh,
yeah, exactly. And I just feel like people will say things to me, or I'll hear people say something to someone else, and I'll be like, oh, that's a good song.
Oh, that's gonna
that would be good in a chorus or whatever.
Like, excuse me, you're talking out loud.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, ma'am, I'm gonna need money for that, please. Writer's credit.
Do you find yourself ever like doing things with that in mind, like entering a situation, like, oh, I've like found myself entering situations like, all right, well, worst comes to worst, like we'll write about it.
I'll write a song about it. No, mostly with like, I don't know, I think more into stories where I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna go on a date or something, and I don't want to go, I'm like, well, if it's I'm not scared of bad dates because I love a good story. So I'm like, I want the story. The worse the date, the better for me. I need a party story. Let's do it.
That's great. How long have you been singing, doing music, etc.? What came first?
Singing. I've been singing my whole life. Lots of Disney songs. I was very like influenced by like R&B, Brandy, also Shania.
Oh,
big Shania girl. Faith Hill, Celine Dion, Destiny's Child, TLC.
Straight 90s kid.
90s kid, yeah. Spice Girls. I was like, I loved pop music, but I really loved, like, Brandy, I really, really loved, because she had, like, a low voice like me. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And I remember in high school, I had nodes in high school where I couldn't talk for like a month or something, and it was horrible because I played Miss Hannigan in a play, and they made me do this like really crazy voice. And
This is before the nodes?
Yeah, this is in seventh grade. That's what gave me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly. So I had like a whiteboard at school.
Just like writing it down?
It was so frustrating. But then I remember Sia came out with that. What was that first song? It was like, no, way before. It was like, help, I have done it again.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And she's like, it's like very crackly. I've been there many times. And I was like, oh, I could do that. Like, even if my voice never heals, I could still sing.
Always fall back on that.
But yeah, if you listen to that song and then like Chandelier, you're like, straight up, what happened to your voice? She must have gotten to some voice therapy.
Huh.
Which I did as well.
Oh, how did that
And I'm
work?
supposed to actually be talking like this.
Oh, like in a higher register? I'd heard that too.
Yeah, they say to kind of talk like this, but that would be absolutely insane. And I would sound like a serial killer.
But your voice might thank you. I don't know. Or something. Yeah.
Isn't it so creepy when you meet people that talk like this?
They're hiding something behind their eyes.
Don't worry, I'm performing at all times.
Never a moment alone. Yeah, that's fair. I had heard that one time that people like generally speak in lower.
Yeah,
like,
there's a lot of
registers
like
than
fry
they're supposed to.
happening.
Yeah.
It's like they're bumping together instead of like making it coded.
So did you find like a very tangible, noticeable difference through voice therapy?
Yeah, my voice is kind of gone today, but it's not gone. But just like sometimes I have a little bit more range. But yeah, I mean, I used to not be able to sing in my head voice at all. Like it would just be straight up like silent. Like it would be like, huh?
Yeah. Now I feel you. Practice, I guess.
Yeah, and like voice therapy.
Yeah, and the voice therapy, of course. Yep.
And yeah,
sorted out in therapy.
Learning how to sing. I would try to belt like crazy, and I still love to belt, but.
So you sang before you played guitar, yeah?
Yeah. My brother taught me how to play guitar.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah. He's a few years older than me. He's much better at guitar than I am. Oh, look, the bee just went into the frame.
Nice.
Of camera. It was like on the lens.
Jerry Seinfeld, B-movie.
Yeah.
Terrible.
So yeah, I just learned how to play guitar like very minimally, and I honestly kind of like learned a certain amount and then just stopped learning. But I really try to keep continuing my singing skills, but.
Well, you know what? At least you're practicing the singing, doing voice therapy. You know, maybe a guitar lesson in your future. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
Possibly.
You available?
Yeah, let's go.
He's like, you can't afford me.
You can't afford me. I'm way too cheap. You don't want to pay for me.
Trust me, it is not worth it.
So do you generally come from a musical family, or is it just you and your brother?
My brother doesn't sing as much. He's more of just like a guitar player, and he likes to like make beats.
Oh, cool.
But no, my parents don't really sing or play music.
So
we're freaks.
Do you guys ever collaborate besides your country duo?
Yeah, we always we're put on, we're literally a dance monkey dance at every holiday.
Love it. I know it.
So we play a lot of duets.
That's great.
A lot of Lumineers.
Nice.
A lot of Edward Sharpe and the Magnetic Zeros happening at my house.
Oh, it's like that feels like the Americana, almost verging on country. Mm-hmm. So when you're writing a song, at what point are you like, this is this or this is that? Like, do you playing a chord progression and like, oh, this is sounding more this way, I'm going to lean into it, as far as like Americana versus some of your poppier stuff?
Yeah, I kind of just started. I used to only kind of do very like mellow, like kind of like more depressing Taylor Swift early stuff. When I was like in high school, I would write like these really kind of corny songs. And I just recently started going into more like bubblegum pop. I love pop. Like I'm actually just now having a reckoning of like, I like country and I like pop. And you can take me to jail for that. Okay?
I think you do it well.
And I also love, depressing girl,
which is also like that country-esque of vibe-wise, the aesthetic.
So, I don't know. So what comes first is probably the music, and then it's a lot of like mumbling of like la 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 gibberish.
Yeah, like in the process.
Yeah, but like getting Logic and like playing with the loops and stuff was really like, oh my god, this sounds like a completely different genre that I would have no idea how to play.
Right.
And I also have like getting into more like kind of funky vibes.
Yeah, I listened to one song. I don't know the name of it.
Liquor Cabinet.
Was that it?
Yeah.
It looks like the funky bass line.
Yeah.
It was mostly drum bass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm really all over the place. If I was smart, I would stick with a thing.
I don't know. There's something to be said about like dipping toes in places.
Yeah, I'm just really following the fun. I really
follow the fun. That's
I'm following the fun
somewhere. I like that.
Yeah, I'm trying because I'm like, I don't know. It becomes so unattractive as soon as it's like, I'm the girl who does this, and then you're just like, your Instagram is just like one big flyer for the same thing. It's like, I get it.
Yeah, I think people run into that. I've talked about this with people before, and like putting yourself in a box of like even the whole like music comedy thing is so interesting when people so many times they do one independent of another. Like I know you're a comedian as well, yeah?
Yeah.
And you make, musical comedy songs or like comedy separate. Do you stand up or?
Sometimes, not really.
Cool. Well,
I kind of like sprinkling some stand up with my songs.
Nice. I think that's the best way.
Yeah. But like if I was smart, I mean, I would probably be a lot more successful than I am now if I were to like have stuck with one thing instead of being a master of none. But
maybe you're just,
that's just the way it happened.
Honing in.
I'm emotional and I'm funny.
Take her to jail.
Take me away.
That's fair. So what do you, is there also like a moment where you're deciding whether you want to write a comedy song or a serious song?
The comedy songs are a lot more like, okay, this funny idea, I'm going to write this today. And then whenever I sit down to write something funny that I think is funny, I actually end up writing about something else. But at least I sat down to write.
Sure. Yeah, I think
Whereas
that's
the earnest songs, I honestly don't really set aside time to do it. I just like let them come.
And like a bit more, I guess, like in that way, like emotional processing. You had said like, therapy through music type of thing.
And I'll sometimes as an exercise, I'll be like, okay, I really like this song. I'm going to try and make a song like it.
Okay. Yeah. I know what you mean. Like you hear a song. And
where it's like, a song that I like right now, and then it'll be like, okay, I'm gonna like look up the chords and be like, okay, how can I like rearrange this and like make a similar song?
Right.
Because then it's like I do covers like every day of my life, pretty much.
By the way, I saw your all-star cover.
I almost played it.
Oh, run it back. That was great.
Did you like it?
Incredible. I loved it. The people have spoken and they want
Did you watch it?
Yet.
It's kind of like Phoebe Bridgers, but all-star.
It's great.
By Smash Mouth.
It's incredible.
Thank you.
It was great. It was great.
So yeah, I love doing stuff like that. Like I like making songs different than what they were, or making a song a different genre, or
country.
I like doing country, baby. And I kind of like, I don't know, I really had like a Western Renaissance. And the Renaissance is the only word I can think of. I got a cowboy hat.
Oh, yes.
Like a couple years ago.
Nice.
And it has been like my most prized possession. I like feel like it's my alter ego. And then I got that guitar.
Solid. Next time you're here, I want to see the cowboy hat.
I almost brought it.
And the boots. You have boots as well?
Of course. I have pink cowboy boots.
Nice. Love it. I want to see it.
Maybe I should just full on go country.
Honestly, you want to talk about like just cashing in.
Because you know what the good part about country is like I can still be silly and emotional.
Yeah. It's all those things. Yeah, for
Fuck
sure.
it. I'm going country.
Just
Pack up the tractor, folks. We're heading west. Bring it home.
See, it's interesting, like the country, like the southern country versus western country, I feel like is different somehow.
Yeah, it is.
I think I vibe more maybe with western.
Western,
country,
me too.
It seems like
John
more.
Denver.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's like original country.
Yeah.
Instead of when I taste tequila.
That is way too good
Baby,
enough.
I still see you standing on the front porch and I lost you. You don't like that.
Yeah, well,
You
sort
are
of.
now.
Yeah.
No, I don't like, I guess it's stadium country.
Okay, stadium country.
He doesn't like
no.
country pop, pop country.
Country pop. I definitely dig the older stuff because, true, good song's a good
What
song.
one?
A good song is a good song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the older stuff is more, it seems more raw.
Yeah.
It seems like the guys and gals who did it,
Americana.
it seems like more raw emotion.
I came to your backyard and I'm saying the same 4 words. Renaissance. Americana vibes.
Hashtag. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. So where can people find like your I guess everything and like or what projects you got going on? Anything fun?
I have a
exciting, new?
weekly podcast.
What's the name of it? I didn't know this.
It's called Not Safe for Your Boyfriend. It's kind of a just like girly catch up, current events, shows we're watching, dating, astrology.
Nice. All right.
So
Love it.
I love it. It's
So,
fun.
where's it at?
It's in my apartment. It's anywhere you listen to podcasts.
Okay.
But when you look for it, it's Not Safe and then the number 4.
Got it. Not safe for your boyfriend. Mm-hmm. Got it. That's solid. Sounds great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like just expressing yourself different ways, podcasts, comedy.
You're like, you're a mess.
Earnestness.
Yeah, and I have a bunch of music out on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you get your music. I have a newsletter called Flirtini where we do cover songs and we do like sometimes live like cabaret shows kind of.
Nice.
Where it's all covers. And I think that's all I got going on right now.
People are staying tuned, got their ear to the ground.
I'm going to release some new music soon.
Solid. Do you feel like you get
I'm going to start playing with these guys all around town.
Look out for it. Sideways Favorite
They're
Cone,
like,
Missy
they
McIntosh.
need a guitar player.
We need a country singer.
I was like, could I guitar solo on your next?
Yes is the answer. Is yes.
I don't want to sing. I want to play guitar.
Just let your fingers do the singing.
Yeah.
It's going to be great. Solid. Do you feel like you get different things out of like comedy versus more earnest stuff?
Yeah.
In terms of like expression and whatever, that like give and take?
Yeah. I love doing like, I don't really post my comedy stuff online. Because I like love having like the surprise of like the live performance.
I see. Also, you play more comedy like when you're out live.
Yeah, so I pretty much only do comedy music when I'm out live. I kind of want to like, make some sort of like show where I use all of the songs.
Coming soon, I'm sure.
Coming soon, one woman show. But yeah, I think like the earnest music, the sincere music is kind of for me, and the comedies for you.
For the crowd. I feel I'm touched.
It's for you. It's also a compulsion. I'm a compulsive performer. As you can tell, there's 9 different outlets I'm doing it. So like if I were to be locked in a room, I'm making something.
Yeah.
It's kind of annoying. It's actually exhausting.
You just gotta keep on outputting it. It's healthy. It's healthy. It's what the people want.
Just flood the feeds.
Content. We're
Content
starving
machines.
for content. Sweet. Well, this has been a lot of fun.
Thank you so much for having me.
Love the convo. Deep dive. Cannot wait for the alter ego country-esque Americana Renaissance.
I'm going to make it Stadium Country for Topher.
Stadium Country Renaissance.
Oh, yeah.
It's
going to be called Renaissance.
Done. Done. Renaissance.
I also want to start writing. I love Spanish. I really have had another Renaissance
Let's go. What do you got?
with Spanish. I'm like, I used to be really good at Spanish, and now I'm like, so maybe I'll make Spanish country.
Ooh, okay. There's the vacuum there that needs to be filled.
There's a hole in the market.
Absolutely. What was the last country Spanish song you've heard?
Name one. Go.
Done. You can't.
You can't. I guess. Yeah. No, there's none.
Fair. But maybe we'll collab. I'm working on my Spanish a bit as well.
See.
Yeah.
Pero sí.
Put some subtitles on the bottom. Well, cool. Anything else? Any message you have for the world?
Masses?
Yeah, the masses.
No. No,
Wait
I don't.
till
What
next
do I know? I'm not a doctor.
You have to wait till next time. This has been great. So nice to have you.
Thank you. I'll be back, and I'll actually give it my all next time.
See you later.